Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play of Homestuck. My name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and today, on page 7784, as we have multiple Vriskas inbound. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. I'll be taking this if you don't mind. Not that I care if you mind. For that matter, not that there's any chance you could possibly mind what anyone does without deadly secret weapons to made it perfectly clear what sort of person you want to be. Which is to say, someone who's dedicated her entire existence to being utterly useless. Wait, which version of me are you? Are you alive? Be quiet, I'm talking. Look at you. Just look at you. How completely pathetic. What? What's your problem? My problem is you make me stupidly sick. Did you know that? That was possible for you to go so far down further to the toilet that you decided to jump into however long ago that you could literally make your own stomach turn? I mean, my God. What are you talking about? Is it mighty clothes and tattoo and stuff? Look, I remember feeling that way, all stuck up about certain... Is that your new look? I mean, not that it's slightly bit flattering. In fact, I think it's perfect for you. I couldn't possibly imagine someone impeccably suited to the loser you become. Loser? Hey, come on now. Yes, loser. You are a loser. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that is what you are now. You see the eyes. Some of that I never really, that took me a while to realize about eyes, but I see that now. And once I see it, I can't unsee it. Are you really so far removed from reality that you can't see it? Did this transformation happen so gradually that you just didn't notice? I find it hard to believe, and frankly more than a little disturbing, that some version of me could let this happen to herself without being at least somewhat aware of a dreadful decline of personal integrity that has taken place. I'm not a loser, though. I like who I've become. I actually feel happy and good about my life for the first time in maybe forever. Like, actually good about my life in a way that feels real instead of forced. Did you realize that's what it's like for us? You don't have a life. You're dead, remember? I'm the one with the life. And I fully intend to use a relevant and constructive way to help bring an end to all that horrible stuff that's happening, going on for way too long. Remember when you used to care about that sort of thing? No, obviously not. All you care about now is the BS hipstery fashion trends. Feeling happy, and whatever the heck it is you're doing here. Frolicking with some horses in an ugly field or some stuff? Just absolutely disgraceful. How could I have become so selfish? You do know this is selfish, right? This isn't having some effing epiphany or like growing as a person or whatever self-serving spin you might be putting on what's happening here. It's just plain narcissism. The worst kind you're capable of. A total renunciation of any responsibility for contributing to the greater good. And it makes me sick. Wow. Just laying it on her. No, that's not what it's like. You don't understand. You haven't, been through. Been through what? I've been through plenty. Don't get patronized with me. How did you die again? Weren't you being stubborn and insisting on going out to fight Jack, even though that was obviously an ill-conceived plan that was going to get everyone killed? There it is again. Make it all about you. Even when trying to be heroic, you let that need blind you and you did something really stupid. Basically leaving no other option but for you to get killed. So since you started your journey as a ghost with that little feat of self-absorption, is it any surprise that after however many pseudo-sweeps are flying around as a lost soul that this is how you end up? A shamelessly self-indulgent punk but nobody? Wait, are you saying you didn't try to go fight Jack? What happened? How? How are you the version that's still alive? I don't... Different stuff happened. And from that point on, I started making better choices, unlike you. Contrary to your lazy, fakey, happy stuff, I've actually grown as a person. What do you think of that, you frivolous, dithering witch? Ah! This is almost as if you could talk to a different version of yourself and just try to punk yourself up or bring yourself down so that you feel better about the life that you've lived. I don't know. This is just really meta. I mean, it's not even meta, but it's really just wild how there's a version of her talking to her about how one life is better than the other based on different stuff that have happened. And it's as I said, this is just a really wild conversation that could probably only happen in Homestuck. Honestly, I can barely even stand to look at you. I should really get out here and spare myself the nausea. Yeah, I keep standing here wasting my time dishing out this well-deserved smackdown. Maybe I'm paralyzed by disgust. Why are you being so mean to me? Mean? I'm just telling it like it is, sister. The truth is often harsh. That's something you used to understand. But now, you appear to be the physical embodiment of everything I detest. God, I just can't get over that horrible makeover. Ugh! How did you? Did you gain weight too? What? No, I didn't. I'm not. Yes, you did. I'm not blind, you know. I'm not fat. Sure, tell yourself whatever you want. Whatever lets you be at peace with your new life. Why are you saying all this stuff to me? What did I ever do to you? I don't Holy heck. This is actually getting to you, isn't it? Unbelievable. Well, that tears it. You really are beyond any sort of redemption. Effing incredible. What happened to having a thick skin, letting stuff roll off your back? Not letting stuff get to you, because you always knew more better than the one slinging it. I guess this is what you call happiness now. Letting a few tiny little barbs shatter your self-esteem. You aren't happy. You're a hilariously train wreck combined with the sad punchline I'm ashamed to share and I did it with you. Stop it! Man, this is hard to read. Oh, don't worry, suck it. I'm done here. I'm about to do something useful like winners do. Something you wouldn't know anything about anymore. Arg! Just leave me alone. How could I ever been so awful? Okay, this is just getting embarrassing. Time to shove off. Though, truth be told, I should probably delay killing Lord English a little while longer, just so we can put you out of your misery. Just go away! Stop! I hate you! You wasted my command, loser. Time to get some awesome stuff done and grab the reins on a relevant, proactive existence. Heck, I'm feeling more adventurous and worthwhile as a person just thinking about it. Anyone who feels the same way is more than welcome to join me. Say, how about you, punky-looking Pikesies? Does that sound like it might be the cut of your jib? Don't talk to her! She doesn't want anything to do with a piece of garbage like you, and neither do I! Take your stupid treasure and your smug garbage about relevance and get the heck out of here! Come on, Mina, let's ditch this evil hag and go find something else to do. He's marching off, but Mina's not. Mina? Mina? What's wrong? Come on. Yeah, Vriska, listen. How the dots? What? I heck. Do you know how to say this? What is it? I think I might go, actually. Huh? With Vriska. I mean, that one. No! No, please, Mina! You can't! I don't know if this whole thing is heck. Mina, no! I'm not like agreeing with her on a lot of that stuff. I'm bored. But I thought you liked. I did. I mean, I do. I'm just sick of sitting around, not being a part of anything. I want to see some action, you know? I want to go kill a bad guy. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, me too. Look, see, I do too. Forget what I said. We could go fight together. Just not with her, okay? I couldn't handle it. It could just be with you and me. Yeah, see, I do know about that. The thing is, I think I'm saying here is, as great as it's been, like, really great, I think this has got to be it. It? Ah, this is heartbreaking. No, 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 no. Why? Mina, please, don't do this. You heard the lady. She's made up her mind. Stay out of this! Mina, you had to stay. I don't know what to do if you're gone. I don't even have anyone outside here. I'll be all alone in this screwed up place. I never told you this, but it's terrifying here. It's terrifying being dead and having to live through memories forever and dealing with the fact that nothing really means anything. It's infinite and dark. It's all being ripped apart. And you're the only one who made me feel good about being here. The only one who made me feel good about being anywhere. Please stop it. Ugh, Vriska, dang. Why is this stuff so hard? Not even lying. This is like the hardest stuff I ever did. I can't even fully explain. It's just how I think it's got to be. But it doesn't. You know how to do this. Yeah, I think on that point, we just gonna have to agree to disagree. I cannot believe you would do this fistbump thing while you're breaking up with me! Sorry, sec. 'Tis the way of my peeps. Here's the thing. I don't think that any of the shade just thrown at you was true. I like you a lot and all, but like she has a point on one thing, which is you changed a lot. Not better or worse or anything. I ain't qualified to make that call. Just different. From the way you were when we met, happier, I guess. Don't know, man. If you say so, then yeah. What I see, though, is somebody who could actually turn, like, vulnerable as hell. And that is scary to me because of the way I am. I don't think I'm really the sort of person to be trusted with those kinds of feelings. See, the problem is, you don't actually know me very well. Nobody does. And the main thing about me is, that you gotta account for, I guess. I got to account for, on behalf of the feelings that people I don't want to see get hurt is, how do I say this? What you need to know is, like, I'm bad. Oh. Oh, God. It's so sad. I mean, wait. I don't give you bad. I mean, I don't even think that's true, but I don't care if it is. Please don't call that. Don't call it. I'm not going to just say a long talk about this. Sorry, Vriska. I'm really sorry. Oh. Time to say goodbye, Mina. I just did. Let's just get the heck out of here, okay? You got it. Oh. You made the right choice, Pixies. Oh. Now let's go round up that army. God, it's so tragic. Choose your characters. Let's try this choice thing again one more time. This time only with 2 choices. Nice and easy. Hey, works like a charm. 2 sweet, simple choices for 2 sweet, simple kids. There you go. One last gluttonous chomp at the free will pie before you all say goodbye. Don't say this website never did anything for you. Don't you dare. Well, we'll just do the normal thing. Left is always right. And it's right. Oh, there you are. I have been looking forward to meeting you, dear. You have? Who are you? I'm you. But most just know me as John's Nana. Ooh. Oh, yes. He told me about you. Gosh. It's pleased to meet you, Nana. I guess I should call you. Suits me. Calling you Jane might feel a bit strange. Also, perhaps disrespectful. And why is that? It is my name, after all. Yes, but you're my senior by many decades, I gather. And you have so many more years of life experience and wisdom, and you seem to be dressed like a clown. Not to disparage your fanciful attire. I quite like it. I just mean that you've been through more than I can imagine. I couldn't call you by my name. It would feel wrong and flippant to treat you like my equal. But really, Jane, the honor of meeting you all is all mine. I have been looking forward to it so much since I learned of your existence. Ever since I spent that one day helping John through his session, there have been many reasons for me to feel particularly worthwhile. Yes, I tended him and his sister for several years and begged for them and lent a sympathetic ear when needed. But in a way, it's been a lonely life for me since my ashes fell in this silly old sprite. I've been strictly an auxiliary actor. To only serve others even during my greatest moments to shine. So when I heard of you, a version of myself who was a true hero, so young and empowered and set to embark upon a life filled with consequential deeds, I was absolutely giddy. I knew that we had to meet. Oh my, you really feel that way about me? Yes, Jane. I do not mean to suggest I regret the way my life has gone, of course. I lived a very humble life, as free of intrigue and adventure as possible by choice. You see, I grew up in dangerous circumstances. I knew how cruel the woman who raised me could be and what she might do to me or the people I loved if I made waves or demonstrated any sense of defiance. So I lived simply. I started a family and operated a quiet joke shop. I always knew trouble was brewing and that those were the best years of my life. Yet I always had a little more knowledge than I ever let on, and used my understanding in subtle ways to help those to whom the torch would be passed in this great fight. But then I made the transition from knowing some things in life to knowing a great deal more in death. Being resurrected as a sprite endowed me with a very deep knowledge of the game and its broader circumstances. I was in peak form, a true harlequin wise woman, and there was nary a question I couldn't answer. And then the dear kids scratched their session and cast themselves into the unknown. I ventured with them, and so I too lost my bearing on the nature of what lay ahead. I went from my prime state of all understanding to a state of absolutely uncertainty. For the first time in about as long as I can remember, I had no idea what to expect next. It was quite freeing in that way. I had a wonderful 3 years on that ship with those lovely children. I thought little what challenges were ahead. But when I did, my thoughts would always drift toward you, Jane. Thinking about you and this adventure you were about to begin, it made me feel like a child again. It gave me feelings I used to have for the limitless potential of life before my stepmother stuffed them out, confronting me with the reality that life would have to take a considerably more limited shape if I wished to survive. So when I look at you now, I see the potential I had as a child finally being realized, but in a much more special way than I ever would have imagined back then. It makes me so proud to see you as a heroic young woman, ready to make a difference and forge your own destiny. I just wanted to tell you this before you go off to battle. Oh, jeez. Nana, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for those inspirational words. Oh! I think John was really lucky to have you as a sprite. Not to mention a grandmother, of course. It's no wonder he appears to have his act together. Maybe I could have been better off if I had someone like you to advise me from the start of all of this. Maybe I wouldn't have felt so lost. It's normal to feel lost, though. And believe me, needing to find your way in time will make you a lot wiser than having an old lady around to spoon feed you all the answers. In any case, you have me now. I think it's been quite a long time since John has needed my guidance. The boy has grown so much since he clobbered me with the joke book on that fateful day. From now on, I'd be pleased if you would consider me your sprite. Wow. Oh my goodness, yes, please. In fact, I heard from the cat girl that you and she are on healing duty in the spectacular fray coming up. It so happens that healing is my specialty. Next to baking, of course. Oh, and pranks. Why don't I assist? That would be great, too. Oh, and Jane, one more thing. Just so you know. Splat. Come on. There are actually 2 of me. Goodbye. Ho, 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 ho. Wow, what a pie slap. Plop. Like something out of Dragon Ball Z. Alright. Going right. Tavrosprite. Thank you for surreptitiously scooting away with me to my planet. I hope they all don't think too much of a soggy knickerbocker for ducking off without making the rounds and saying goodbye. I just needed to get away and clear my head, and I guess get my dander up for this great green man fuckers I am to solely contend with, apparently. Say, Tavrosprite, you'll help me without this impending pugilism, won't you? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely ready to bring back the sick fire to those guys alleged to be inside an enchanted oven. At the boy, Tavi. Oops, is it okay if I call you Tavi? Yes, I love it. Actually, wait, no. I think I want on second thought. Tavi sounds really stupid. Yeah, probably. Okay. So we are agreed then. We wait here and limber up and flex our stupendous guns a bit. Then let's sail our haymakers once the circus trundles into town. I probably understood that remark and agree. I just wonder if there's anything else for me to do aside from kiss my knuckles and lather them up with elbow grease. Turn my 10 favorite boys out for a bracing constitutional, you know. No. Should I be soul searching or straining my brain to have some sort of magnificent epiphany about myself? Is this it for me? Is this all there is to understand? Maybe there's only so much ragged wood a man can scrape from a barrel's basement. Maybe sometimes a fellow's gotta fess up to the fact that all there is to go about him has been firmly got already. I pretty much concluded that I am a complete waste of everyone's time if I bother busying their lives with my brand of beeswax and buffoonery. I settled square on the determination that I need to just be alone for most of my life, and you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that idea. I'm just a lunkhead and a loner, and that's that. What else is there wonder about myself or my future except which face is most deserving of my fist? Since you put everything that way, and since sometimes it's hard to disagree with you a lot of consecutive words, I think I agree with you. Maybe you figured out everything about yourself that matters. That would be awesome. Let's both put extra effort into hoping it's true. That's the ticket. I love my aspect. It feels so empowering every time. I want to feel like something real when tons of facts are missing. I really am a lucky son of a gun, aren't I, Tavi? Dang it, I mean Tavrosprite. Black. What a bad nickname. Sorry. But yeah, there's pretty much what the doctor ordered for old Jake English. No romantic stuff. No platonic stuff either. I'll be like, Mr. Non-Rom Suspant. Or, oh, horse noodles. There has to be terminology that more effectively consolidates my present understanding of myself into a coherent identity I can get enthusiastic about. Maybe the troll lingo has the answers. Or maybe I'm pioneering some sort of shadow quadrant system. Oh lordy, wouldn't that be a swift kick in the nether dumplings? What do you think, Tubby boy? Should I take my idea to the troll patent office and make a mint? I don't think we had that kind of thing like that. Also, all of my people are extinct, and my planet is badly exploded. Oh, yeah. Oopsie. But yeah, tragedy situation is not in consideration. I sympathize entirely with your social impasse, causing not good reflections about yourself that maybe also double as liberating stuff about you and you randomly decide is fine suddenly. Old acquaintances and you guys what's called friends, those are very hard. Because over time they get exposed too much to all my flaws and insecurities. And they start liking me less because of that. At least that's how the truth feels in my brain. So I start thinking, maybe they can't be that important to me after all, if I'm going to wait to feel not sad about myself all the time. But then, also, I really do enjoy making new friends. And even though I don't have many talents or battle skills or intelligence or indiscernible positive qualities, one thing I think I'm good at that people underestimate is making new friends who don't know my flaws yet. Yeah, yeah. Cheese and crackers towers. What an inspirational little spiel that just was. Mayhaps you more concealed talent than you let on. No, absolutely not. But thank you. Chew! Timemeister, are you okay? Chew! Chew! Heavens, the Murgatroyd Park Avenue. What's the matter? I can't read that. Achoo! Achoo! Speak to me, lobster, tavioli. Oh, that's, he's allergic to cats. Got it. Alright, continue sneezing. Hey, Ricky Tiki Tavi, lay it on me, bro. You need to go to a hospital, or what? That's a lot of things cycling through your brain at once. Just make sure. Nothing else here. Just making sure. Not you. Relax, my genuine acquaintance. I have just a magical thing for you because I'm a magical being squared. Take this curative tablet. Take out those cat allergies, slink away as if they saw a raccoon out the window. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you, Gulp. Oh, wow. It worked like a charm. I love magic. I'm so glad it's real. Hey, how about that? I couldn't agree more. That pill was a placebo, by the way. It was actually one of the buttons from my velvet pillow. So it did nothing. Oh, thank you so much, Magic Sorceress Catwoman, for your ensorcel curative placebo button. This is going to change my life. Yes, I thought I wouldn't understand what that meant, and the button would continue to do the trick. I'm so pleased as usual to see what I was right. Not that I was ever in doubt. Now. Since that hideous brouhaha, spittle, mucus, and sprouting has subsided, patient quiet has revisited these hills, and I am free to do my work. It is the most important work that has ever been undertaken or even attempted in this gloomy session. You there, master of this land. Tell me, what is your Kudos-Sprite? Inquisitive Jerp! Never mind, you don't know anything. Ha ha! I was only asking as a plague formality anyway, since it's right there in plain sight. Whoa. Jake, drumroll, please! Why does she have a head behind her? Hold on. I'll go, Don't you dare to play some drums or figure of speech! Oh my god. Well, hello there, beautiful. Fret no more, sweet princess. For as long as I am here, you will never suffer such indignity again. How could anyone let such monstrous injustices happen to one so dear? What filth would dare to debase you in this matter? To say it was the marginalization of right to pure spirit, to say it was murder, this would be too flattering to the perpetrator. What happened to you was nothing less than the desecration of a masterpiece. My mystic kitty cat seems divine, since it's divine that you have been mistreated for such a stretch of your life far preceding your demise. I detect that you may have been toyed with and disrespected by none other than the supreme puppeteer of unrepentant horsestuff himself. Any who would dare claim a greater atrocity has been committed in some godforsaken full of paradox space, say it now and I'll hiss and growl and curse your name. Smooch! You are gorgeous, dear, sweet Nepeta. You deserve only happiness and fulfillment. And from this moment forward, I shall say to it that these are the only things that you shall ever know. Whoop. Hey, Fafetta's back. How about that? Hi. Oh no, this is great. Technically, but oh no, you. Help! I need another. I need another magic pillow button. Huh? Whoa. Phone's ringing. Hello? Hey, anyone there? Yes, I'm here. Who's this? Hi, is this Joke I'm just speaking to? Yes. Hi, Joke. Nice to see you again. This is Vriska. Who? Gosh, dang it. Never mind who. The real attractive and outspoken girl you just saw jump into a window a little while ago, remember? Oh, yeah. Haha. Hello again. What can I do for you? Glad you asked, buddy. You know, for mostly inconsiderate wimp, you're very polite and have a great attitude. Thanks. I try my best. Is Tavrosprite there? Yes. He is sneezing a lot, though. Probably due to the recently surging number of cat people in the vicinity. Would you like to speak to him? No, God, no. Why would just waste a lot of time on this pointless humming and hawing? My business here is actually quite simple. I really need to close one more significant loophole before you all start fighting. This is the final remaining test I have reserved for Tavrosprite. He doesn't know what it is yet, though, so I'll need your help, Joke. Sure. What do you need? I need to reach into her pocket. my pocket. I don't think I have pockets. I'm just wearing a snug pair of underpants. No, your hoodie pocket. Oh, these things have pockets? Ah. Okay, reaching into my pocket now. What the heck is this? And how did this get in there? Don't worry about that. Just throw it onto the ground. Righty. Boing. Aww. Did he take the bait? What? Did the cat pound inside the mouse? Oh, yes. Good. Now tell Tavros he has to grate the cat. It's mission critical. Okay. Grab the cat, not grate the cat. Grab the cat. Hey, Tavrosprite. Achoo! The bossy girl troll says you need to apprehend this feline I have apparently summoned. She says it's actually really important. Achoo! Why? It's like, put to the mission she was waiting to give you or something. Achoo! Yeah, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Aww. Whoa! Oh, he's bonding with it. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, that's gotta be kind of weird if he's allergic to cats and he just became part cat. But he just got all his powers too, right? Oh no, no. Achoo! I'm not doing all of them. I'll just do one long one. He's literally breaking everything. And he's dead. You still there? Yeah. What happened? I had to neutralize another wildcard threat in the session. Who the heck knows what that first guardian cat would have done during your battle? Or for that matter, to what extent it's still used in the service of the contest. Cats are pretty mysterious after all. I need to take it out of the picture. The best way to do that was to sweep it up into the body of a person who is much more manageable and mentally suggestible. Tavros could ride out this whole battle with sleeping peacefully now, which frankly is better for him and a lot better for all of you now that you don't have to worry about another brainless omnipotent critter screwing around wreaking havoc. You just have to make sure he doesn't wake up until the action is over. Same rules apply to him that apply to Jade. So, he's like that permanently now, right? Yep, that's how prototyping works. I made sure he was never double prototyped over the course of the session for this exact reason. Sometimes it takes a little patience and long-range planning to make sure all the loose ends are tied up. Huh. But doesn't this mean now he's allergic to himself? Yeah! Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is he? I do know, man. I really want to know how bad his allergies were. You know what? Whatever. When this is all over, I guess we'll have to deal with a little sneezing now and then. But he'll also have a bunch of totally sick godlike powers, so that's pretty cool, right? Look, kid, you're a little new to the extent scene of everything that's going on, but that's kind of been so long history of people underappreciating how much stuff I do for this guy that was kind of bad, but it's actually in his best interests. We'll wake up, acclimate to his existence, and when the time comes, I'll be sure to be thanking him later. I see. Yeah, when you put it that way, I guess you're right. Maybe old Tavi's actually pretty lucky to have a friend like you. There you go. See, joke, you're a lot smarter than people give you credit for. Anyway, I can't sit around all day yakking about this. All in all, this was a really minor chore to take care of. I've got much bigger fish to fight out there in the ring. Give my best to everyone out there, and good luck with the fight. Okay, that little point of business is done. Thanks for bearing with me. Executing this whole strategy has turned out to be a really ambitious project. Nice watch, dearie. How much that worth? How much? I have no idea. I guess it depends on a lot of things, like the unit of currency, the presumption of the actual market for it, its scarcity. Honestly, I just kind of alchemized the thing quite easily, and somebody else probably could too. Gosh dang it, that answer was too complicated. Got a professor of economics over here. Are you saying you want to buy my spider watch? Nah, sack. Spider swag ain't my kettle of fish. I didn't think so. Anyway, like I was saying, that takes care of that. At this point, I do think we could use a debriefing. Would you care to do the honors? What? Regarding the mission, you were previously involved with, the check can only presume gradually fills out. Securing this weapon, search for a last cherub, and raising an army to defeat Lord English? Oh, right. Man, that whole thing. Yeah, I can debrief. I ain't much of a storyteller, though. Much to the lament of my former bestie. That's fine. I don't need you to dazzle me here. I just want the scoop. That's why you're the top sick. Hey. What? Can I ask you a kind of personal question? I mean, not even that personal, but with Dave. Sure. How old are you? Almost 7.5 sweeps, getting close to 8. I probably sound like a nerd, but I've been excited about reaching that milestone pretty much whole life. 7.5. I guess that's a little more respectable. More respectable what? No offense, change of a subject, that old mission. I don't get what that means. Is she probably deducing that she's a different time or something? So yeah, we all piled into a pirate ship and sailed around the ring in this huge circle. English followed us and wreaked hick as he went. That helped us chart a path to the treasure somehow, like using black maps and junk, with like cartographic calculations and scopes and sextants and whatnot. I'm not even sure how, but that weird but idea actually worked. We found the treasure, well, you did. But you also kinda going nuts and driving everyone away from the crew. I stuck around, though, 'cause I didn't give a flying glove. Aranea Bell, though. She caught wind of the magic ring, and I guess I got to her. The delusions of grandeur about being alive again and doing relevant stuff. So she ollied out and stole it and made the most embarrassing mess of things I never heard of anyone doing ever. She totally failed in whatever she was trying to do. Got the ring yanked from her and then died again. I never saw or heard from her ever since, and to be honest, I don't really want to. That left just me and you, well, other you, trying to figure out what to do with this deadly box of treasure. Basically, we couldn't decide on anything, and we're feeling pretty flat on the plan overall. So we just gave up and wandered off to do other stuff for a while, and she mellowed way the heck out. Which was actually sorta cool for a bit, but also sorta... Okay, never mind that. We just kept bubble hopping for I don't know how long, which got really boring after a while. I never had that dumb tortoise to tell her though. Until now. In fact, I pretty much just forgot about the whole plan until you showed up. You made it sound pretty cool again, so it's like, yeah, I'm on board. And that's basically the whole story. Oh yeah. And that lost cherub part of the plan. As far as I know, that was a bogus red distraction fish, and she probably don't matter at all. Yes, that's everything. Why did she say everything or anything? Like a fish buns stopped, or they're not as often. Good recap. At least you both had the presence of mind to hang on to that weapon. Now it's up to us to use it. What about this army, though? It still sounds like an important part of the plan to me. Having just the two of us walk straight to Lord English called Gobblefiend? That sounds like a recipe for disaster, weapon or no weapon. An army that goes through and everything they got at him sounds like a great strategy. Like, sort of a buffer. Giving us a little space to get ready to deploy the weapon when that seems vulnerable. Yeah, that makes sense. You think we can pick up where we left off? Man, do you know, that was one of the things that made me wonder if it was even worth bothering anymore. It was mostly this whole mind control stunt. Apparently, Aranea was towing most of the load there. Then she pieced the heck out and got owned. I see. Then yeah, this is going to be a little trickier than I thought. Why don't we brainstorm on it for a while? Alright. Walking along the path. Whoa. That looks cool. Gate? Got anything yet? Nope. Me neither. Well, heck. It's not a huge deal. We got plenty of time to come up with something. There's no rule that says we need an army. We just need a way of deploying the weapon that will maximize the probability will actually work. True. We'll figure it out. So, do you even know what that weapon does yet, or? Not specifically. We only know that it's some sort of juju that will be active when it gets near him. Won't have to do anything at this point, theoretically. The weapon should just take over. All we had to do is go on a bunch of vague stories we heard along the way through some dream bubbles. Some assume it's something obvious like some sort of charm that releases an extremely powerful attack. Other sources include to a more specific consequence. That the weapon actually contains the soul of some incredibly powerful warriors of a legend who came close to eating him once, so he just trapped him inside the charm and banished it into the void. And if that's the case, then I guess the weapon just releases them so they can finish the job. Guess we'll find out. Should be exciting. Still, it's way too risky to try swinging it on him without creating a major distraction first. Really, the ghost army ideas sound like a perfect approach. No wonder that was the original plan. Whose idea was it anyway? Yours. Yeah, I figured as much. There's got to be another way that get that off the ground again. I guess we don't have my ancestors' advanced abilities anymore, but at least we have mine to work with, right? If you say so. So between my mind controls and your what was it you do again? I make money, witch. Ah, I see. Sorry for doubting, Mina. That's I'm sure that'll come in real handy. I saw you were the mice, Cirque. You ain't a ghost. You can get away with that stuff. Hey! Huh? What the heck is that? Is what? Is that every single dead troll in existence? Oh my god. It's the army. It's all the dead trolls. Tavros? Yes, that's me. Hi again, finally. Alive, Vriska. That seems like a different twist of events. I didn't and don't understand, but it doesn't change much about my current major accomplishment. What accomplishment? What are you doing with all these ghosts? Is this a ghost army? It is indeed. And I'm to believe you're responsible for this? You can believe whatever you like. Believing, as always, is half the battle when it comes to making things marginally less fake. But the fact that I personally built this army myself is going to be a fact. Whether you decide to believe in it or not. Oh, BS. You must have help with something. Or use some kind of trick. Tell me the truth, Leitrim. How did this get done? Who was pulling the strings? Strings? Who has influenced the minds of all these ghosts? Me? Well, not presently, but I did before, and now they are following me. You? You must be joking. You don't have those kind of powers. I mean, unless ghosts are like that kind of animal. Mina, is that how it works? Are ghosts actually animals? No. Vriska, trust me. There's no communion involved or escapades of the mind, only escapades of the heart. What sort of hideous baloney drivel are you sprouting out of your pile socket this time? What I mean is, I convinced them all to join me, Vriska, using words and smiles and friendship. No. But have you considered yes? No! This can't be. I don't see how. Do you know what this means? Maybe. It means you actually did something useful for once. I don't know how I'm even supposed to process and handle this information. It's completely messed up, is what it is. My entire worldview is shining around me. It can't be true. It can't. Somebody slap me. I need to wake up on this horse stuff. Alright, but don't touch me! Mina, is this real? Tell me I'm not going insane. Please confirm me that Tavros for once is preposterous life or death or whatever it has at least moments to stop being a totally useless stack of you know what. It's messed up, but too. Gosh dang it! Screw this. I can't accept this reality. Nope, no way. No. Oh, but might be more like yes. Ah! Oh yeah, witches. Or failing that, something less discourteous to woman to call you both. I bet you never saw it coming from your once dear and loyal swabby that your Pope Master would come through. That he too would enjoy a successful and gratifying arc of personal development. Oh, it feels so good to do a conclusive thing that absolutely and beyond all question or retroactively vindicates me as a person who faces all of my flaws. How's that feel? You charismatic and uncunning pleasant lady? You like that, you winner? Do you like how, figuratively speaking, I just siphoned that urine out of that idea and all that, and I'm all that? Ah! Do you like getting owned? Because that's maybe what you're currently getting now. Owned! So I invite you to suck it! Suck it! The Tavrosprite finally did something useful. Charles did. It's not unusual to do something useful. Da, 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 da. Tavrosprite making the day with the ghost army. Tavrosprite. The Tavrosprite gets to have a successful character arc. Shuffle. Ba 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 ba. Tavrosprite. The Tavrosprite tells Vriska to go suck it! Garbage patch. Tavrosprite. The Tavrosprite is feeling pretty pleased with himself. All of a sudden, air guitar! Wild stallions! Tavrosprite! Okay, you win. You did something great, and it was nice help. So, thanks for that. I mean, that sincerely. Could you please just never do that dance again? Like, ever? That's all I ask. Yes, it's a deal. Awesome. Okay, now that we have a ghost army assembled, the weapon is in hand, and settled on the determination that the lost share probably doesn't matter at all, I think it's time to make a plan. Hold up, something doesn't feel right about this. Oh, that was a pawns. What? This army? Who the flips in charge of this jam? In charge? Please don't tell me it's dancing Winnie Poop Boy. I don't think he's technically in charge. You just motivate them all to join to fight through the power of friendship. Yes, exactly. Yes, but an army's got to follow orders. Otherwise, it ain't an army. It's a bunch of battles who all happen to be standing in roughly the same vicinity. I see your point. What are you suggesting? I should rule the army. Rule? Don't you mean like be the general? I think that's usually how it works. Shall no, Glubber Hacker. I should rule these sons of fishes. It's also in my blood, and also I wanna. And I probably won't take no for a clam, sir. Yeah, it sounds fine to me. A little discipline applied to swim with dead idiots isn't going to double kill them. I'm just not sure how feasible it is. Elvis is the one who rounded them up, so I assume they'll all currently listen to him when it comes to the marching orders. I see how it is. Hey you, Swabby. Yes? I hereby challenge you for the leadership of this army. What? Get your dukes up, you pupa pansy. Oh, no, let's not do that. Yeah, let's. It'll be fun. Fun? Fun, you butt. Now hit me with your seaweed sucking sandal stuffer. But I think it's a good idea that you lead the army. I don't even contest that at all. Oh, man. Why's everyone always got to leave this stuff the boring way? I'll just let everyone know you're the new leader, okay? Alright, how's this? I'll buy him off you. Just name your price. I got a lot of gold, you know. Do I look poor to you? Tell me I look poor. I glubbing dare you. No, I believe you. I think you're probably very wealthy. Then tell me how much gold I need to allow to make this stuff happen. I don't want gold. First, I really doubt it even has much intrinsic value in this context. But because we aren't even on a planet whereby such ores are scarce, we're in just an abstract field of fleeting illusions and, There's surely no market or exchange anywhere here that would help dictate the fluctuating price of such a commodity. Or even a monetary basis, a comparison for that price if it actually existed. Why the heck is everybody an economist all of a sudden? Grumble, grumble. Pedantic mother hacks don't even know that gold equals rich is period. It doesn't have to be an argument about gold or economies or anything else. I said it's a good idea that you lead us. I like the idea. Alright. Fine. Go ahead and be nice about it. What do I care about that? I fully recognize the customary to administer a noble culture that you are the one who's most fit to rule. And while I may excel at friendship temporarily, I don't have the leadership things of being harsh and bossy. But those are leadership things you have, probably because you have blood. So sorry now, I completely defer and prostrate to my new empress. Haha. Whoa, man, what the heck? Your Majesty. I exist only to do your bidding. Suddenly. Tavros, wake the heck up. No, don't. Stay down there, exactly like that. Of course, Your Highness. I think I like this. I think I really like this a whole grubbing lot. This feels right, yo. Oh, no dialogue, okay. Yeah, good. Excellent work, Swabby in Chief. I hereby promote you from Poop Master to Poop Lord. Wow! You earned it. Now turn that way. I want to address my legion of loyal homies. Yes, my liege. Listen up, boys and girls. I ain't much for inspirational speeches, but here goes one on my way, so whatever listen, hiccup. Your friendly sandal packing poop lord just flip the keys to this stuff over to me. So as yours former heiress and current empress, I hereby officially decree that I am the boss now. You got to do what I say. Follow my orders to the letter, not just 'cause all your ghosts are at stake and existence itself depends on it, but because I am the bomb. And all the stuff I say is cool and right. Most of you got some good fighting skill or some powers or some stuff. God, here Ghost, I'm looking at you. I do know what you can all do in them PJs, but whatever, it is you better bring it. The rest of you without powers, even like modest combat ability. Just, throw your dang torso at the guy. For real, every individual flailing and screaming body is gonna count for something in this gosh dang mess. See, we got the weapon. A nasty one, some legend says. Don't ask me to quote the legend, 'cause I don't read up on no dang legend. People just tell me this stuff, alright? But the idea is you all set him up, and then we knock him down. I trust that I don't gotta say who we up against here. You know the guy. The Hulk butt pip devil who's been shredding all our black space. Popping up our noodles. Murdering innocent space octopi. Double killing our ghosts, which would be far. There were way too many in the first place. Well, let's not dwell much on that dumb fact. It's Lord Muscle Guy. A huge guy, a professional wrestler with suspenders and the head of a skeleton. The time boss who wiped out Trollkind one way or another. I think he's after his sis, but she's on record as not mattering, so who cares? He will never stop till he finds her. But we have to stop him. To save space and reality and in infinitely trillion cosmic fogs or some absurd stuff along those lines. But we had to stop him most importantly because it's just an awesome thing to do. And I promise you, as a supreme ruler for Afterlife, that this will be a ball use of our time and beats the heck out of being bored and doing nothing forever. So I ask of you, as humbly as I can while taking into consideration I'm the best one here by approximately 20,000 leagues or so. Who's with me? The answer is all of you. You all are, because I command it. But at school, I know you can do it, because I believe in every last one of you, and also you have to, because if you don't, I'll feed you to Lord Kingfish myself. Those all hearts? Why is everything always so wonderful? Hmm. Oh, we're back here. All right, good stopping point. Yeah, probably a good stopping point. All right, my dear friends. Much love to you all. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. As we continue on with our blind let's read of Homestuck, page 7872/3. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day. And until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.